Okay, guys, check this out. This is going to knock your socks off. I'm going to give you a way to have people, or actually clients, begging to take your money. They're going to be legally obligated to pay you between $500 and $5,000. And there are literally millions of clients out there that need this. And all you have to do is send them an email template, and they're going to beg you to do the work for them, and they're going to beg to give you $5,000 a piece. And when I say do the work, this is all going to be outsourced. Don't panic. This is the coolest thing. I'm telling my friends that need work, that need to make money, to look at this. Now, check this out. What am I talking about? Well, what I'm talking about is the new regulation status that Google has on websites, requiring websites to have a secure socket layer in place for websites. What is a secure socket layer? Well, if you go up and look at the address bar of a website, it'll either say HTTP or HTTPS. That extra little S is now required, and that extra little S means secure. So if you have a website, if you're a big company and you have a website where you're collecting people's information, you are required to have that secure certificate in place. And if you don't, you're not only non-compliant, but you are exposing your entire company to legal liability. What do I mean? Well, if you're collecting people's information and somebody goes into your website and hacks it and siphons out all of those people's information, you are now liable and can be sued for big money, especially if you're a big company, right? And you're collecting things like credit card numbers. So this is what I did. I want to show you this and how to do this, because this is so cool. Okay, I did a quick search for hotels in Las Vegas that do not have a secure socket layer on their website. And this is what I came up with. First one that came up was Four Queens Hotel Resort, Las Vegas. Let's take a quick look and see what happens when we go there. So first of all, yes, they are collecting people's information. They're making reservations. And when you make a reservation, you enter your credit card, your address, your name, all of that personal information. Now, let me pull this down a little bit and show you what's doing. Look at this. Warning, not secure. This website is not secure. You should not enter any sensitive information like your credit cards, your name, your address. If you do, it could be stolen by hackers. These guys don't even know this is going on. They don't even have a clue that they are required to have a security certificate in place on their website, and they don't have it. So what do you think would happen if you had an agency? Very simple. I mean, you can get this agency up and running in a day. You now have an agency where you can install a secure socket layer on websites like this in one day. And you contact the manager, you contact the business manager with a pre-written email that is guaranteed to close him on the idea. And basically what it says is, hey, idiot, you're the manager and you're the business manager, and you're not only exposing your job, you're not only exposing yourself to potentially being fired, you're putting yourself and your job at risk, but you're putting the company at risk of being sued because they are not compliant. Why are they not compliant? Because you don't have a simple security socket layer in place on your website. I'm an agency. I specialize in this, and I can do it in one day. What do you think he's going to do? He's going to go, hell yeah, tell me more. Once a client like this says, tell me more, you've made a sale. It's that simple. You simply lay it out for him and you say, okay, I'm going to do this, this, and this. You require this, this, and this. You require a specialized high-level security socket layer because of the type of information you're collecting online. I will get it done for you, $5,000. You think he's going to balk at $5,000? Do you know how much this corporation makes in a day? That's chump change. And you can set it up so that it renews yearly, meaning they have to pay you $5,000 every year. So think about that. Let's say you get 100 clients, and that's not unreasonable. You can do that. So let's say you get 100 clients, and each one of them is going to pay you $5,000 a year to have their certificate renewed every year. That's $500,000 a year. That's for doing no more work. You do the work once and that's it. Now, as far as work goes, like I say, this work can be outsourced if you know where to go. There are specialized wholesale houses that will not only set you up, because it's a two-step process. First of all, you have to buy the security certificate, and secondly, you have to install it. But there's a lot more that you really need to know, because you need certain certificates for certain kinds of security. I mean, certain levels of security. Let's take a look at some more of this, because this is fascinating. Okay, let's look at the next one on the list. What is this? Santa Fe Station. Let's see if they've got a secure socket layer in place, and they don't. Look at, they got a great booking thing here. Hey, book the hotel. Give us your credit card information. Create an account for a boarding pass. Now that's all of your information. That's a player's card. So they want your address, your driver's license number, your name, all of that stuff. They're collecting all of that information and your credit card. And check this out. Oops, I just triggered a pop-up, but let me move this down here. And guess what? Not secure. Do not submit any information. It could be stolen by attackers and hackers. Now again, it's a simple process to contact these guys and say, hey, look, idiot, business manager, look at what you're doing. You're exposing the whole corporation to legal liability because you don't have a secure socket layer on your website. I do that. That's what I do. I'm an agency. I can get it done for you in a day, and you will become compliant, and you won't lose your freaking job, you idiot. This is, to me, this is kind of a goose that lays a golden egg. Why? Because there are literally millions and millions and millions of websites like this that have no clue. They're totally clueless that this new regulation has gone into place. And they're going to have to get compliant, and they're going to have to do it quick. So if you contact these guys, they're going to throw money at you between a minimum of $500 and up to $5,000 a piece. Okay, let's check this one out. Lucky Club. I don't even know what that is. It's got to be a small place. But actually, the room doesn't look that bad. But again, not secure. Not secure. So, I mean, the possibilities are endless here. Let me show you something else that really knocked my socks off, because this is amazing to me. Okay, attorneys. And this is attorneys in Las Vegas. You can do this for attorneys. You can do it for hotels. You can do it in a million different niches and in a million different cities. So I just did attorneys in Las Vegas. And again, all these imbeciles are non-compliant. Let's take a look at this. Zents and Zents. Now, hang on. Let me go back. I've scrolled past the advertisements, right? And this was the attorney that ranked in the top position on the search. So that tells me this guy is probably paid for SEO, search engine optimization. He's paying a lot of money, and he's making a lot of money because of the type of law he's practicing. He's the first in the search engine results. But let's take a look at his website. And sure enough, let's get this down here. Not secure. He should know the law, and he's not secure. And check this out. Contact us. He is collecting information, names, phone numbers, email addresses, and other additional information. He is required to be compliant. He's required to have an SSL certificate installed on his website, and he doesn't have it. So again, contact this idiot. Hey, idiot, you're supposed to know the law, and here you are non-compliant. You're not securing your potential client's information. They're contacting you with their name, their phone number, and their email address, and you're not taking any steps to secure that information. Therefore, you are exposing yourself to legal liability. How good does it look for an attorney to expose himself to legal liability because of a simple oversight like this? What do you think he's going to do? He's going to say, help me fix it. What do I do? And you go, hey, I'm the agency. I'll have it fixed in a day. $5,000, boom goes a dynamite. Come on, this is so cool. But check this out. This is even more amazing to me. The Bar Association of Nevada, the State Bar of Nevada, is not a secure website. Boom, not secure. Hey, don't submit any information to this website. It could be stolen. Now, if you come here to contact, look at all of these. Whoops, let's go back. Contact. Look at all of these administrative contacts where, I mean, every one of these is in violation. And look at this, they have members. So they're exposing their attorney members' personal information to, this is amazing. Not secure. What do you think is going to happen if you contact the State Bar of Nevada and say, hey, of all things, you should be legally compliant. You're the State Bar of Nevada and your website is non-compliant. You don't have a secure socket layer installed on your website. I can do it. In one day, I can have you secured and legally compliant. You will not be exposed to any legal liability anymore. This is gold. I've kind of shown you guys an overview, but in order to get into this as an agency, I think the best and quickest way to do it, I mean, you could go out there and do a lot of manual research on your own and maybe put the pieces together. But if you want a shortcut, you want to go to urlsecuritysystem.com and get the pre-written for you emails and get the agency set up and get it's all done for you. It's, again, this is something I am turning my friends onto that need an income, that need a business. This is something you can grow into a big business. I mean, you could have a bunch of people working for you, put them on commission. You know, all they have to do is this simple prospecting method that they'll give you. They'll give you this method of prospecting that I've been doing on here, and you will literally find millions of potential clients. So you hire a bunch of monkeys to do it for you, and go out there and contact these guys and get them under contract. Once they get somebody under contract, all you have to do is go to your SSL installer and say, look, I need this kind of SSL certificate for this client, and I need you to install it on his website. Here's the work order. Boom goes the dynamite. It's all out. So anyway, okay, I'm done talking. But if this is in your wheelhouse at all, and I'm not sure that it is, but I'll tell you, if I was looking for a new business to get into, and I wasn't in business myself right now, this is exciting to the point where I would do this. I would jump into this with both feet if, knowing me. I mean, I love these new agency businesses. So anyway, urlsecuritysystem.com. Go check it out. Do it, don't do it. What do I care? But hopefully this has helped some of you knuckleheads. And donate a few bucks to help a sick kid at St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids. What could be better? Not much. All right, guys, maximum respect. Bye, Anara. And let me know how you do with this. Cheers.